Wait till you hear how much YouTube paid me for over 500,000 views online and the royalties generated. This video is going to inspire you if you've got a YouTube channel, if you got music, and how YouTube pays you. My name's Chris, also known as the Artist Manifest. We have just under 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I want 100,000 this year. That's my goal. What's your goal? Post it below. And we also have just under 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify, and I love coaching artists. So the way I get paid from YouTube is two different ways, okay? Actually three. I get paid from the YouTube Content ID, which is other people's videos. I also get paid for my channel, right? My YouTube videos, right? The streams. But then also when I distribute my music through DistroKid, they upload it to YouTube so people can actually just stream on the app. So it's three different ways. And of course you could say, going to Patreon and different stuff, but I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on just the views from my channel. So I got 528,059 views, and AdRev, which is the third-party company that I use that puts claims on people's videos, right, pays me because people are running ads on those, so I get the money from the ad revenue generated. They paid me $2,441.64 for just over 500,000 views. But check this out. Did you hear what I said that? That's from the Content ID. That's the money from 1 month from all the views on other people's channels. I looked it up and I was looking at the statement, and there's just thousands and thousands of videos that are using my song, right? And so the YouTube Content ID is like crawling the web, and it does a music match and says, hey, that's Manifest song. We're going to put a claim on that video. You can still use the song in your video. We're not going to take it down. We're not going to give you a strike, but we're going to claim that. And this is the cool thing. Content ID will even put a claim on the videos on my channel as well too. And they'll put them on your channel if you set up the Content ID. Now, I used AdRev for this. You can also use DistroKid for this. You could use TuneCore or CD Baby. I just really like AdRev because they've been around for a long time. But is that not mind-blowing that that's not even the money from my channel? That's from all the people using my music, using your music. I hope that inspires you, right? And so your question might be, well, Chris, how do you get people using your music? Marketing, running YouTube ads. I'm running YouTube ads right now to find people about my music. I'm posting on Instagram daily, TikTok, Reels for Facebook, YouTube Shorts. I am beating the junk out of social media. I'm making it my goal that I'm going to get some free organic traffic using hashtags, doing all these things to blow it up, right? To get my music out there so people find it and they use it. Just like you see people using songs in TikTok and Instagram Reels and all this stuff, and you get paid for those royalties. This is the same thing on YouTube. But I want you to know it's literally 80-20 for me. Even though we almost have 80,000 subscribers, the majority of the ad revenue that I receive is from other people's channels. Now I want to grow my channel. That's important to me. I want to grow it, and I make good money from that as well too. And I'll share the revenue from that on another day. But the majority of it is other people's videos. Like some of the videos they have more views on their songs with my song in it than the music video that I made. I made more money off their video than the music video I made, right? Isn't that crazy? And so the point is we just need to market our songs. Now, I want to leave you with a few tips to grow your YouTube channel and your streams and your views. But before I do, I want to make sure I invite you to the next challenge we're doing. It's a 5-day challenge to get more streams, more fans. It's specifically focused on Spotify. But if you get the VIP ticket, you can ask me questions about anything for an hour every single day. It is life-changing, my students say. So go to 10xyourfanbase.com/live challenge. Get that ticket. We got the next one coming up really soon. We've been doing this once a month. I spend a week with you for 5 days straight, and it's just absolutely life-changing to help you grow your music career. Now, I want to leave you with some tips to grow your YouTube channel. You first need to understand that 75% of the billions of views that happen on YouTube are from suggested views, right? So YouTube is literally takes your content And if your content is good, it suggests it to people. That is extremely powerful. I'm seeing this with my daughter's channel even, and the idea that like she's only got like under 100 subscribers, but one of her videos has 8,000 views. And that's because YouTube is suggesting it. That's the algorithm picking it up. Unlike, unfortunately, some of the other social media platforms where they hide your content, YouTube is finding people that it matches, and that's through suggested views. So that's the most powerful thing. Well, how do you get your videos suggested? Well, first you got to give them some data. And so when you upload your video, you got to understand that click, when people see your video, they have to want to click on it. So how do you get them to click on it? Well, you have to have a banging, amazing thumbnail that pops off that screen. Think about when you're scrolling through Netflix or you're scrolling through something or YouTube itself and you're like, I got all these videos to watch. You're going to lean to the one that is most eye-catching, right? So you want to make sure you have a really good YouTube thumbnail. You want to make sure you have a really good title, all right? That's step one. That's so important. Like that is everything. You can't just take the screenshot from the music video or the lyric video. You need to get a custom one made. Those are the videos that normally do the best, the custom thumbnails. Get it designed, get it looking awesome so it pops off that screen so people want to click on it. Because if people are clicking on it, then YouTube's going to be like, oh, people are enjoying this. They're clicking on it. Well, we're going to show it in the suggested down the right side of the column or on the home page. We're going to suggest it to people if they're clicking on it. But if they're not even clicking on it, then you're not even going to trigger the next one, which is watch time. You know, depending on what the watch time is, if your video or your song isn't engaging and people aren't watching it a lot, well, then they're not going to share it, right? Or if they're not going to the next video, which gives me 2 more tips for you. Number 1, make sure all your YouTube videos are in a playlist. Make sure all your music videos are in a playlist called maybe music videos. All your lyric videos are in a playlist called lyric videos. If you have an album, your songs, give it the album title. And put them all in that album for that playlist, right? Last thing I want to leave with you. Make sure you set up your end screens so that it suggests another video so people can subscribe. That's the last 15 seconds. If you go into your video, you click details. On the right side there's something that says end screen. Make sure you add end screens to all your videos, especially at least your most popular ones or the ones that you're going to promote, so that when that video is done, then it leads them to the next video. What do you think Netflix does? When you're done your video and it starts to do that countdown and then it says, oh, this is the next video that's going to play. You want that on YouTube for your channel so you get kind of like autoplay and get more streams for your videos. I hope this has inspired you. Leave a comment below, but like don't underestimate the power of YouTube. Make sure you get a ticket to our next challenge. Go to 10xyourfanbase.com/live challenge. I'll put the link below this video. I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. Peace.